Okay, class, as I have announced last meeting, we will be having an assessment today about our lesson in Module 4, Climate Change and Energy Crisis. And here, in front of you is the informative collage that we have been able to discuss comprehensively last meeting, which creatively explains the implications of the two phenomena. Okay, now I want you to... excuse me for a while, sir. You're being called by the dean in the faculty office for a short meeting. Oh, okay. I guess I'll be giving you the time now to review more about our lesson. I'll be back shortly, okay? Oh no, I actually forgot about our assessment today. But I'm so sleepy. Maybe I should take a nap for a while until sir will be back. Wait, what? Is this my dream? It's kinda weird in here. Behold! Do not be afraid, human. We are the 6 gem keepers of the earth, and we are here to reckon that our gems are slowly losing its powers. This means that the planet Earth is in the danger zone, and the double threat of climate change and energy crisis is bearing down on Earth. Wow, what a great coincidence! That's actually what we are taking up in our class right now. But I am finding it really hard to understand our lesson. Hey, since you are all knowing about the current situation of the Earth, could you tell me how has climate change affected the Philippines? Don't worry, human. As the keeper of the Mother Gem, I will help you with your main concern. Let me inform you that your country, the Philippines, is the most highly vulnerable country against climate change. The impacts of the crisis in the country is immense, including annual losses in GDP, rainfall changes in patterns and distributions, intense droughts, threats to biodiversity and food security, sea level rise, public health risks, and many more. This is due to its high exposure to natural hazards, over-dependence on climate-sensitive natural resources, and vast coastlines where all of its major cities and majority of the population resides. Thank you for your informative explanation, Keeper of the Mother Gem. It's actually very alarming to know that our country is most at risk from the dangers of climate change. And now I'm also curious as to what are the causes and effects of this climate crisis in our society.
Allow me to help you with that, human. As the keeper of Fire Gem, I will help you understand the causes of climate change. There are many contributors to global warming and climate change, by far being fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and gas accounting for over 75% of global greenhouse gas emissions and nearly 19% of all carbon dioxide emissions. As these emissions blanket the Earth, they trap the sun's heat, leading to global warming and climate change. This can be through generating power, manufacturing goods, deforestation, using transportations, and consuming too much.
She's right, but it's also important to understand the effects of climate change to society. As the keeper of Air Gem, allow me to inform you about its detrimental effects. One of them is hotter temperature due to a rise in greenhouse gas concentrations. Another is more severe storms that are becoming more intense and frequent in many societies. Climate change is also changing water availability, making it scarcer in more regions, and also as the ocean warms, its volume increases since water expands to it gets warmer. Other notable effects of climate change in society are loss of species, not enough food, poverty and displacement, and more health risks.
Thank you for helping me understand the causes and effects of climate change. I am so much learning from you. But aside from that, I also wanted to know how can we as a community help in mitigating the hazards caused by this crisis?
Let me help you with that, human. As the keeper of the water jet, here are the ways the community might help in mitigating the hazards caused by climate change. Mitigating climate change is about reducing the release of greenhouse gas emissions in a time frame sufficient to allow ecosystems to adapt naturally to climate change. Communities can get involved in creating a better climate future through speaking up, using renewable energy, electrifying homes and transportation, conserving water, helping restore and conserve forests, good food choices, and lastly by consuming less.
But you also need to understand the challenge of energy crisis that possesses a myriad of risks to our planet's existence.
Energy crisis? I haven't heard of that actually. Can you help me understand that phenomenon?
Don't worry. As the keeper of the Earth gem, I will help you to know more about the complex series of problems. Energy crisis is the concern that the world's demand on the limited natural resources that are used to power industrial society are diminishing as the demand rises. It happens when there is not enough supply to meet demand and it becomes more expensive to buy wholesale gas and coal. This can happen for a variety of reasons, including wars, overconsumption, market manipulation, tax hikes, regulation of the energy sector, strikes, problems at the oil refineries, and aging infrastructures.
And you might think how humans can empower each other and eventually respond and solve this challenge to global energy access. Well, as the last keeper of the soul gem, allow me to provide you with the tips and possible solutions to energy crisis. The best solution to global energy crisis is to eliminate the world's reliance on non-renewable resources while improving overall conservation efforts. Therefore, we must prevent it with the help of sustainable energy solutions. We can also do this through energy efficiency and conservation, lighting controls, easier grid access, and energy simulation.
Thank you so much, Keepers of the Earth's Gems, for helping me understand the crisis in climate and energy and their implications to humanity and the well-being of our planet, and how our acts can make a difference and can significantly impact the overall energy, economy, and the social situation.